Line game. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, basically, we're making a Gladion build. A Gladion Festival lead build. I just want to add all the necessary cards first. I saw a build that I'm taking a lot of inspiration from. That's basically exactly what I wanted this to be. But I think a lot of it is going to stay the same as... Let me pull it up. For the most part, it is going to stay the same as, like... the deck that I'm currently, like, already using. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be very similar. It's just kind of, you swap out the black belts. And I think we actually have somewhat of a decent matchup into, whatchamacallit, tank decks now. Brave Bengal plus, basically Brave Bengal plus Gladion gets us doing 210. So 420 base. Pretty powerful, say the least. 80 damage. So obviously we're still gonna have 4/4 Grookey. What's this? Interesting. Yeah, that's useless. I'm not gonna get played in any decks. Basically, why am I blanking? Yeah, basically Applin. I've seen like a 3-1 list like this, and I think I might actually try it. It seems interesting for the most part, the being the find a friend, but I think, in my opinion, I would rather just have all 4 of the grass versions, because if we didn't play bug catching, we wouldn't need the surge. And in my opinion, yeah, if we didn't play bug catching, we wouldn't need it, but then get the dip. Get the dip! Obviously having 2x, I think I'm very partial to the 2x Goldeen, 1x Seeking build. Very partial to this. 2x Goldeen, 1 Seeking. I understand having 1/1, maybe even having no Seeking, but I found that Seeking can actually come in clutch sometimes in some matchups. Trainers, let's just get all the main ones out of the way. Pokepad. Sorry, yeah. Why not? Oh. Yeah, get 4 of that. Then obviously 4 Buddy. Always going to be using that. And obviously, I mean, 4. I saw someone using a 3 count of Festival Lead, but in my opinion, 4 is just always going to be better, because sometimes I will, like, see a festival, like, basically, if we have 3 and 1 is prized, there are some decks where you can just completely lose based off the fact that, like, they can, like, they can stadium trade you properly and then just lock you out entirely of getting those big 1-hit KOs. And you're gonna have to run through like 1 or 2 Diplin before you get your first 1-hit KO, and then by that point they run through your 3rd Diplin. And so I've just found it to be, you should probably just have 4 Festival Grounds. I don't think Prism Tower is necessary for this. think Rabska is always a good tool to have. Rabska, Shaman for Pulse, not Pulse, sorry, and Relor for Pulse, and then Psyduck as well, just the one of. That's all the main Pokemon cards. I don't think the Pokemon cards, the energy count, or anything like that is going to change. I think the supporters are where it's really going to change. I'm going to cut one Dawn in favor of one Tool Scrapper. And the idea behind the Tool Scrapper is basically, specifically Handheld Fan. We basically automatically lose to any deck with Handheld Fan. Essentially, gets rid of all our energies. I've tried like attaching twice. But that's just so resource waning that basically forces us to get a Lana's next turn, and ensures we can't get like a Kieran or Black Belt to search for any other card. Get our bench ready for the next turn, and we have to search for Lana's to get all those resources back. I do think Lana's is a very good card for this deck, so I will still be playing it, obviously. And Kieran is just a good double utility card. Say you get Shaman, Relor. So you get Shaman, Relor, Psyduck, Applin, Grookey. Stuck in the active, it's nice to just have that to lean back on. I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like how it looks, so I'll exchange. I'll exchange for it because it looks nice, type shit. Two Scraper. I think I've seen some people playing 3 energy, and I think 4, just for me, is like the absolute perfect amount. Fuck, my back. Basically go to Festival. Like, it feels like a very, very, very good mix. I see one playing 5. I see one playing 4, one growing. But basically, mainly I'm seeing 4 and one growing grass. And I can understand why you play 5. Because, I mean, that does make sense. So, if I'm being honest, I might just play 5. And why not throw in, like, the one growing grass energy? That might... Because I was looking through some lists just now. Basically, it was just running 4 and one growing grass, giving it 20 extra health. I'm not sure that how much that's actually gonna like help, but it might be something, you know. It could give us some survivability. Rare case, you can't Monkey Dory Dragapult KO a Diplin on the bench if we don't have like if we don't have Rabska set up yet, basically. That's the thing I would think of. And I think bug catching set, we only run 2 now. Basically, bug catching is substituted by the Ultra Balls for those discards. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, 2 bosses. With, I'm gonna be honest, with the release of that Bastiodon, I think, in my opinion, it's better to run 3 bosses. Or I think it makes me feel more comfortable to run 3 bosses. Basically, you can boss up 1, boss up 2, boss up 3, and then there's only 1 left on the bench. And by that time, you've already taken 3 prize cards. And mainly, it's going to be comboed with either Rampardos ZX, Iron Thorns ZX, or just because it's in, like... I've seen some weird, just control decks with it in. So, I could see a lot. I could see like a lot of. I could see a lot of cards just being straight up shut down. Obviously, we need the 1x Night Stretcher. 1x Night Stretcher, always nice to have. 2x Brave Angle. Usually, you're just going to want to be using a straight up Gladion, but having 2 of these, it's always nice. In case you can't get that Gladion online. If you can't get that Gladion online, just plop that down, and it's a good alternative to KO those things like Fez, Ogerpon, and yeah, pretty much just specifically those two, I'd say. Fez and all versions of Ogerpon are really the only ones that are actually going to be threatening you. And so, I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything, but we kind of have some flexibility here. And so I think we actually could go 4 bug catchers. Yeah, I know we're just gonna Gladion. Yeah, I understand that. I did not mean to press test. No. Yeah, Gladion Festival League, go here, deck customization. Yeah. It's probably the first time I'm gonna be just like straight. Yeah, set active. Bro, thing is, like, I'm being so serious. Yes, like, I already ordered every single card in my, like, Festival League deck. So if this turns out to be the truth, we basically just don't have the resources. I don't have the money. I don't have the money to get the remaining cards. Like... Alright, whenever... Bro! These cringy ass fucking losers, dude. Wait, I've actually never seen anybody use that sleeve. Might be peak. Bro, we have 8. We have like 12 basic Pokemon. That's bullshit. What do we have? Ooh, Goldeen and Agro. What is this? Hands! I'm not feeling this. I mean, if we don't get anything first turn, we might just be fried. I'm dumb. Battle page. Yeah, I don't really care about that, not gonna lie. Keep it a buck, bro. Keep it a buck. I don't really care. IDRC. So basically we need a perfect pull. We need Grookey and Thwacky. We got 1. Gonna get number 2. Okay, but I just realized I don't have any lilies in the deck. Oh, wait. I did not concede. I just realized I didn't put any lilies in this deck. So we can cut... Basically... we are gonna have to cut a bit. I was actually fucking with this list heavy. But definitely we get rid of double bug catching. Definitely one of the bosses. We can have an extra bosses, unfortunately, and that just leaves us with one extra card. I don't know. I think bug catching is good for like finding energy and shit, but but I don't know. Why am I going in against a Great Ball Chud? Bro. Yeah.
We have the chaos.
Hands to see you outside in my land with the gang. Gang. What's your first show, dude? Yeah, first time right here, man. We out in Shabu, yeah, outside in Japan. Unfortunately, I mean, we don't know what deck they're playing, so. Ooh, okay, it's Steven's Metagross. I think we actually have a decent matchup into this. Let it bang. Pressure. Yeah, I think sacrificing Psyduck might just be necessary. I don't know. I mean, playing like 2 Jumbo in this deck would make sense. Not like 4 Jumbo. But oh, having that. Ooh. I don't really care about the Rapska. That's just extra secret box fodder. Having. Ooh. Okay. That was lucky misplay, but I think we kind of have to discard Ultra Ball here. Unless we want to discard Seeking. I think, yeah, we can get back Seeking eventually. Yeah, go for Lilies next turn. Buddy this turn. Air Balloon attached to Psyduck. And Festival Grounds, obviously. Unless they have, like, a fucking... I don't think they're gonna judge next turn, though. So I think we're actually safe to just straight up go for, like... We also... Wait, how do we have enough? No, yeah, we didn't discard the Ultra Ball. Oh, yeah, we also low-key... Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. They shouldn't, I mean... Judging turn 1... just kind of means you have either a really shit hand or you're a really bad player who does not know how to pick a deck. And like I think I made this mistake, but I've gotten boss gusted too many times, and so I'm just playing for that. If they like try and boss gust me, okay, they don't. Okay, they don't have judge. They don't have anything like that. Okay. Yeah, minus 30 from all metal. Getting rid of one Beldum early is really good. We'll definitely want to get another... yeah. I wish there was a way to, like, discard your Pokemon and just have your opponent take a prize. Because I'd honestly rather them take a prize for Psyduck than just have it on my bench. Because there's actually no point of Psyduck on my bench. It's just sitting there like a fucking chud. It's nice to know that they don't have any... Are they AFK? We have a Gladions. I'm not gonna use it. I mean, we have... No, because we would have to... 70... No. We don't have it. It was... Yeah, like... Because we get the plus 30 from Brave Bengal if we search for it. But it just doesn't. The numbers don't work out, pretty much. I think we will just have to Lilies. Hope for some way. Oh my god, we had it. Oh my god, we had it. Okay. What the fuck? This is such a bad hand. This is such a bad draw. It's a good draw if we have another Diplin, but so thank god we did. 70-70. Bears. Gladions? What does Gladions get us? That actually doesn't KO. Yeah, that doesn't. We have to use Brave Bengal plus Gladions. Let me search for that Brave Bengal real quick. Yeah, search for that Brave Bengal real quick. And we literally can't do anything else. I don't see the purpose in searching. I think we search for a Diplin, just in case. Like, somehow... like, they gust a Diplin, or something happens where we don't have this Diplin. Something happens where we don't have access to that Diplin, is what I'm thinking, but... I mean, we should be fine. Push up Genesect. These guys have an IQ too high or something? The fuck? Pro, I'm not even. This is not hashtag bears. Oh, the thing is, we drew 8 cards, so Gladions is not possible. I mean, I think it is. GG's. We have so much time to set up now. Search for the Ultra Ball, discard 2, get 3. Fair. I mean, unfortunately, it is GG's, no? I don't really see a way for them to get back in. Bro! What?! An IQ too high? The fuck? Not sure about this one, Captain. I see the vision, but at the same time, I don't really see the vision. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Wait, I see somewhat of a way. Yeah, and then we get 6. Hopefully try and use some of these. Do get a Gladions. We can attach this growing. We can play that down. Do we have to get something off this? No, we don't. Unfortunately, we do have to discard Gladion's final battle, but we got there. To be fair, I'm fine with being greedy here. And then you don't have to search for anything. Gladion's final battle. Oh shit, I mean... yeah, at least we should be able to... yeah. I mean, they can't get Metagross in play. And I don't think they can even attack with Genesect next turn. And we have a guaranteed KO next turn, so... I don't see a world where they come back in this. Petrol? What are they searching for? Do I have like a whatever the fuck? Knife stretcher? Interesting. What are they looking for? No energy there. Looking for a Pokemon. Interesting. Beldum? Do they play like the tree? So it's really just 100 plus 80. Opposed to 70 plus 80. 70 plus 80 is 150, which is only 300, so lucky dubs. I mean, they don't even have a way to retreat it. Like, they actually can't do anything. That's actually unfortunate. And we can... unless you have, like, rare candy Metagross. I don't know. I think... Yeah. We should have one. Yeah, appreciate it. Okay. I mean, I was gonna say, like, it's too hard to get the one card needed for Gladion in the deck. But I think that's not the case. It's just gonna be...